This is a presentation on the illegal wildlife trade and community development. And this is more looking towards the engagement of community in the illegal wildlife trade. So under the UNDP biodiversity portfolio, they have over 500 projects across several countries in Asia and Africa, which I'm calling this event a sick event because a lot of people have been sick, including a colleague who's been helping me in this event. So yes, and what they are unraveling through these portfolio of projects is that, well, some of the key issues is looking at alleviating poverty and hunger is a prime issue. When it comes, again, conservation against survival. So what would people choose for? Should they not kill the wild animal, or should they not feed their family? So there are people who are facing this daily debate as well. So how to deal with these communities that depend solely on the natural resource. Also looking at job creation and economic development, of course health aspects, life on land and life under sea. So these are some of the critical issues that they have seen are linked to the projects they've been implementing, and they're very closely linked to the now universally accepted Sustainable Development Goals. So that means when we touch upon these issues, we are actually helping address the SDGs. And of course, the UNDP projects also these projects are supporting, as Dr. Carol mentioned, the CITES, the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, and its implementation at the national and local levels. So this is a quote from the administrator of UNDP, Helen Clark, which, well, of course I won't read it, it's there, which shows how, well, we are all realizing that addressing illegal wildlife trade is more than just addressing poaching, but there are all these fundamental issues of poverty and poverty. So now, under the Global Wildlife Program, and this is funded by the GEF Secretariat, the Global Environmental Facility, there are several executing agencies and partners who've been implementing these or supporting countries or governments implement these projects across Asia and Africa. Now the components of Global Wildlife Program, they're looking at three aspects. One is stop poaching, the other is stop trafficking, and of course the most difficult one, as also Dr. Robert Mather mentioned in his presentation, demand reduction, which is not easy to do. So they are looking at all these three different aspects. And of the various outcomes under the Global Wildlife Program, there is one of the outcomes that links pretty much to the theme of this World Wildlife Day. That's for 2017, is increased community engagement to live with, manage and benefit from wildlife. And that is pretty much linked to youth, because community, when we look at it, well, we are talking about the youth. This is, again, the funding portfolio of the Global Wildlife Program. And we have Thailand in the picture as well, which shows more funding to enhance institutional capacity. And there are some other details of specific country programs in Africa and Asia, but let me just quickly highlight some of the things that he wanted me to share with you is some of these success stories that's coming out of these projects in different countries, like, excuse me, Nepal Western Terai Landscape Conservation Project. Under this project, they have engaged with communities, especially with the youth and the youth leaders of the community in running anti-poaching campaigns, which has been hugely successful. Also in Tamil Nadu, the Gulf of Mannar project promoted skills training for youth and provided school scholarships for children from fisherfolk communities. Now these are the people who are benefiting directly from the resources around them, so they should be taught conservation. But when there's a debate between conservation and survival, so most of the time the survival wins. But in that case, like if a government official or if a forester or if an enforcement official comes and tells the person, don't poach or don't kill, well, the person may not listen to that. But when it's coming from their own children, when they're saying, oh, why are we killing this? Maybe we should look at an alternative, then that might get the older generation thinking of some alternative ways as well. And I think that's what they are experimenting through this school scholarship program in Tamil Nadu, in India. And also in Bhutan, well, we know very well that it's one of the most, conserved country with strong conservation culture ingrained in their overall development programs and so on. What they have been doing is they are promoting nature clubs in schools, creating awareness of wildlife conservation and poaching, and working with NGOs in terms of raising that awareness. And if we really look at the problem in Bhutan is the conservation is so high that people living in the buffer zone areas are on a daily basis facing human-wildlife conflict. And this is again, like you are trying to save elephants who are coming and destroying your crops. So how do you convince them that, well, we need to save the elephants rather than kill them? Or how can we live in harmony with the elephants? And when I say elephants, that's just an example. And also in Pakistan, there are mountain areas conservation project, which is promoting sustainable use and management of valley conservancies by local communities. Again, this is an example of engaging with the youth of the communities in, taking up conservation. So these were just some of the examples that he wanted to particularly highlight in this event. Unfortunately, he's not here, but I, again, hope I did justice to his presentation. Thank you.